Good day. My name is Don, and I'm one of the creators, programmers for CoolFortress.com. I'd like to share a story with you. Perhaps you've heard before, maybe not, but you usually hear it when you're young. A story about the three little pigs. Now, the reason that I'm sharing this story is because you haven't heard the rest of the story. You just heard the first success of the three little pigs. Well, the story goes something like this. Once upon a time, there were three little pigs. Also was a big bad wolf. And that's a story that you were told. But there are more than one big bad wolf. There was dozens of them, maybe even hundreds of them. They wanted those pigs. They wanted the pigs' property. They wanted everything those pigs had. So they went up and surrounded the first little pig's house. Says, little pig, let me come in. And the pig says, not by the hair on my chinny chin chin. Special effects. So the big bad wolves said, okay, we're going to huff and we'll puff and we'll blow your house in. And that's just what they did. This was the house of straw. Luckily, the little pig ran away to his brother's house. That was a house of sticks. And these wolves were determined. They wanted power, they wanted property, and they wanted those little pigs. So they went to the next little pig's house. They said, little pig, let us come in. And they said, not by the hair on my chinny chin chin. Then we'll huff and we'll puff, and we'll blow your house in. So they puffed, and they huffed, and they huffed, and they puffed, and they puffed, and they huffed, until they blew that house down. Again, the two little pigs escaped with their lives, lost all of their property, lost their home. But they ran to the brother's house, the one that had built his home out of bricks. The smart pig. They were actually all very smart, but in different areas. So here comes a pack of wolves, bigger than ever, and they knock on the door. It says, little pig, let us come in. They said, not by the hair on my chinny chin chin. So then we'll huff, and we'll puff, and we'll blow that house in. So all of these evil, wicked wolves huffed and puffed and puffed and huffed and huffed and puffed and huffed a little bit more, puffed a little bit more, but they couldn't blow that house in. So the pigs were all safe in this house. That's supposed to be the good part of the story. But do you know the rest of the story? Those wolves were so determined to acquire that property, that house, and to eat those little pigs, as they plotted, came up with ideas how they could destroy those pigs financially and acquire the property and then get the pigs. But the pigs couldn't leave the house because of all the wolves, so they started an online business. And they researched and found facts and decided, well, there's this new money form called cryptocurrency, one of them being Bitcoin. And they learned that with that Bitcoin, you could mine Bitcoin You could donate Bitcoin, or I forgot the other one. Oh, yes, trade it. And by trading Bitcoin, they could buy low and sell high and make a profit. Well, they learned, they studied, and they invested. They were doing quite well. And then something came up online and says, for this small deposit, a small donation, we can guarantee that you'll make $100,000 a month in no time at all. Well, that was pretty tempting. And there were hundreds of offers out there like that. But come to find out, when you researched them, those people were never to be found. There were no licenses. Nothing credible whatsoever. And they took those investors' money and they ran. And they created another business and they ran. So what the Three Little Pigs did is to protect themselves. They surrounded themselves with other people of like interests. They created a society where they could communicate with each other, share stories, share families, share pictures, advertise the program that they're currently in, regardless of the program. They could write blogs. Those blogs would be broadcast all over the internet if they wished. Unlimited number of features. They could warn each other about potential scams. And this community is what saved them from the big bad wolves. Now, Cool Fortunes is that same type of community. You can create your ads. You can have private communities, private conversations. You can share your successes, your pictures, your baby pictures, anything that you want to advertise. Within reason. We don't allow pornography. And we don't allow big bad wolves. So I recommend you take a few minutes and look at coolfortunes.com. You will see that for a one-time $25 donation, you can become a member of this community. You can write your blogs. You can put your own payment system on it if you wish, and get donations to your own charity, whether it's PayPal, Payza, or even Bitcoin. That's above and beyond the amount of money that you can make just by donating your $25. Now that will come up in another video, just how the 4x4 matrix works. But I thank you for your time and look forward to visiting with you very soon. Bye.